Senator Deevers, you're recognized for debate.
Thank you, Mr. President. This body stands to vote today on a very important tax cut that I think will give great relief to the citizens of our state. And this is something that I think I promised to do for my constituents. They sent me up here to decrease taxes, and I'm going to be a yes on this vote today because that's part of keeping the promise, and I think that we do have people hurting. The grocery tax is just one of those areas, and a particularly nearly felt one because we all have to eat, and we all decide to go to the grocery store and purchase, and that's no matter where people are on the wage spectrum. But I will say I did come up here not just for lowering a grocery tax, but principally for getting the unjust taxation off of the backs of our people. And I do believe that we need to keep pushing beyond this, and that the unjust tax is the income tax. And I would like for us to go further, and I'm for us pushing forward and doing this. But as the Constitution of our nation and Oklahoma affirm, our rights to life and property are God-given, and when the state forces people to pay a compulsory tax on their income and come and get them if they don't, the people are therefore slaves to that state. So in the income tax and the property tax, the state is claiming ownership over the first fruits of people's work and their property, meaning that before people support their own life and the life of their family, they must make their forced contribution to the state. Again, taxing people's work is making their work and their wages accountable and subject first to the state, thus making them wards or in custody of the state. This is very different than the historic head tax. If the state can punish you for giving the first fruits of your labors, then you, by consequence, have an inherently dependent relationship with the state. And man is not a dependent of the state. The state is not God. Man was not created by the state. Man is not sustained by the state. Man does not have his salvation from the state. Scriptures show that God gives man, not government, stewardship over his life and property. God grants people the right to property that's private and private ownership, which includes a man's fruit of his labors and income. Therefore, no institution or person shall violate this right over against an innocent person. And property and assets and income belong first to individuals, not to the society or the government. For this and many other reasons, I want to see us go forward, and I will be a yes vote, as I've already said, and I thank you for bringing this bill forward.